for me, some of the key highlights, there were two major things that affects myself as a manufacturing SME. The first one I thought that was running through the entire budget was about the topic of innovation. That to me came out very strongly. And I was also very encouraged by that because I saw that as DPM was announcing, there were examples about government and private partnerships in doing these innovations. And for the companies, you'll be able to tap on innovation schemes or to be looking at innovation platforms as well. So I'm keen to see how our company can tap on that. But regarding this particular one though, I feel that if I were to just extend it a bit more, I would also hope that it's the innovation is not just purely on emerging technologies, new things, but also this public-private partnership, whether it can also be extended to trying out local products, trying out local companies, so use more local instead. What I mean by that is a lot of times when we have government projects, they may focus on selecting brands based on track record, and sometimes that ends up being the foreign brands as well because of the strong track record they have overseas. But I feel that if we had a window of opportunity for our local companies to get to understand the end user requirements, the government requirements more, perhaps then that these companies can also start building up good products that can serve our government end users better. And in that regard, it also helps in the future internationalization, because with a strong track record with good products, then we can, as a company, then even move to sell overseas the very same thing for different requirements. And then the second part that affects us as the budget would be the manufacturing sub-DRC ratio. So DPM has announced that it will be reduced in phases in the next 2 years. So for our side, I feel that I'm also hoping that there will be some counterweights to help balance this, because for us, primarily, if we look at our manufacturing workforce and the SPAS, it's mainly in the technical side, the technical team that are holding these positions, the SPAS. So, and these are the engineers that work their way from the manufacturing shop floors, the machine side. So they understand the machines, they understand the technical requirements of our business very well. So the idea then is, how can we as a company nurture young Singaporeans to be willing to come into our sector as well, and to be able to be willing to work on the, perhaps not as operators, I would say, but at least to be willing to be more hands-on and work on understanding our machines, so that in the future they can also be promoted in a technical route and become a very strong pool of middle managers for us.